It's another one. Yes, indeedy. We got this. Don't let.
All right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go because it's time for the Basco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money fits well in my pocket. Watch it now, or watch it.
What?
What happened?
I don't know. Oh, I hit my damn fat elbow hit the keyboard. All right, let's do this again.
All right, guys, Scar. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go because it's time for the Basco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money fits well in my pocket. Watch it now, or watch it later. His name so fly, it means liberator. Sit back, relax, and watch the show. Gascar, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Basco scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff? Man, that was like some technical difficulties. I was like moving over, grabbing my bottle, and I'm like, "What happened?" And I hit my keyboard.
Technical difficulty.
Yeah, I'm the technical difficulty. It was me that messed it
We
up.
need that old school, you know, how it's play on TV when it was like it would go down at beep. We're experiencing technical difficulties right now.
Oh,
Please stand by. Back in the day.
Similar before you start the show, please stand by or something like that.
Yeah. With the Simpsons, right? Or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, man, congratulations, DJ, man. Those are the killer stream this afternoon with Mr. Robert Storms.
You know, I got to ride his coattails, you know.
Yeah, I saw that guy in the chat.
Yeah, he strikes again.
That's okay, man. A lot of people, you say other people write coattails and stuff like that. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's all right.
No, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy watching you guys. So.
that laugh gets you in trouble, Danny. You better stop it.
Come on, Danny. The chat was coming saying, Danny, and there's comments still saying, my man, Danny, defending you for the ability to laugh.
Oh my God.
Funny.
Yeah. But that's what happens. But anyways, let's just touch on that a little bit. I was laughing because I was seeing Danny trying to hold it together and compose.
Yeah, that what made me laugh. Danny.
And then he just cracked, and I just cracked because he cracked.
Yeah.
Now all three of us were laughing, and Rob was like, "Nah, I don't know what's so funny."
Well, okay, I was going to try to not address the elephant in the room, but I'm going to address it.
Go ahead, Daddy, address it. Say what you got to say.
Here it comes.
If that's what you like, that is what you like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that is to me putting your best favorite, whatever we want to call it, movie, and Sinners is in there, and Superman. To me, that's crazy.
And the K-pop movie too.
I wouldn't even care about the K-pop. I can't say nothing about K-pop.
No, I'm just saying he also had that one.
I'm saying because I never watched it.
Oh, you were laughing because Superman and.
But everybody that
Sinners
has seen me on here on Storms Live on my channel knows I thought Superman was very underwhelming, and I thought that Sinners was a home run.
Oh, that's still my favorite movie of the year.
To me, that is like I went to a restaurant and I ordered filet mignon one night, and then I went next day and ordered a hamburger, and I want to see which is my favorite meal. That's why I was laughing because I was like, "Sinners and Superman, that don't even mix."
Yeah,
that was funny to me.
Yeah. No, I
just saw your struggle.
Yeah, that what made me laugh. I just looked at Danny, and Danny was just holding it. He just when you fell back, I lost it. The way you about fell out your chair, I was like,
well, I don't understand it. No. I guess the people don't understand. Like But it's just what it is. I mean, I wasn't.
But I know y'all talked about it behind
Yeah,
scenes.
it was
Y'all
no
speculated.
disrespect,
No
and I
disrespect.
told
none.
him,
Yeah.
if I hurt his feelings, I'm sorry. But to me, that's funny. But if not only him, if I'd have been on any stream and somebody
And
would have made
someone
that
said that,
You would
comparison,
have had the same
I would
reaction.
have burst out like,
Yeah.
that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
Because Sinners is a masterpiece.
Yeah.
No, man.
Superman is far from that in my eyes.
It was funny because I was talking about this off stage, like, and I even sent a screenshot of the picture of my paper when I was like at work at lunch. I started typing all like, okay, well, ideas for the show. I want to talk about how MCU is that, and then I get a notification that
Rob,
he did a video on it. I'm like,
he did a real good job. The video.
he did. He
Yeah.
did. He,
Valid
from,
point. Yeah.
absolutely 100%.
Right.
From all points. He covered every single point. But there's one thing though that I like to add to that conversation, because the situation in MCU right now is very dire, right? It's like even Superman, and I think DJ and Danny, G, I think you also brought it up, and even Fletch, I believe, brought it up, was the placement date for this movie.
Yes.
They placed it with Jurassic Park.
August was wide open for everybody.
That is slowly steamrolling to $1 billion.
Exactly. So I think that was a big mistake on their part. Huge mistake.
And I said it.
Yeah.
I said not that
Many
part.
of you did. Yeah.
No, but I think I distinctly said it. Look, MCU can't have 3 flops in a row. It'd be very concerning. They had Brave New World, Thunderbolts. Oh my God.
Well, I don't understand.
And
Danny.
now this one.
Why they clump them all together? We had 3 movies in 6 months.
That's what I said.
Why why didn't they spread them out?
That's
have one in early year, one summer, and then one fall.
In the fall,
I'd have had Brave New World like they had in February.
Yeah,
Thunderbolts in the summer,
in August, and then
around Christmas time or either Thanksgiving.
You got Avatar, so you got to watch out for Avatar.
Well, I would have done maybe November, first November.
November.
Yeah.
November.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, like, I was listening to y'all, and there's a lot of things. Hey, Austinator, welcome to the channel.
Hello. Glad to have you.
Who's that guy?
Yeah, I know. Oh my God.
Yeah, man.
Rare appearance.
Yeah. You were able to get away this time.
Yeah, just this time though. And
just it's good, man. It's good. It's good for you here.
Okay, baby, I'm going now. Leave me alone. I gotta go.
Yeah. It's like when we gotta work, gotta take me out. Dinner.
I'll find you.
What was I say? So the whole placement of the movie, and it's something that you guys touched as well. They already had, at the end of Endgame, they already had a stack Avengers team.
A stack of what?
Avengers team. The team was stacked. You had the Hulk that was still there. You had Hawkeye that was still there. You had Sam as Captain America already, because the giving of the shield already made that clear that he was going to be Captain America. You had Rhodey. You had Captain Marvel. You had T'Challa, Black Panther.
Yeah, you
had Wanda, right? You had, I don't know if he's an Avenger or not, but you had Doctor Strange, Wong, and Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
I call those the bench team because you can call them when you need them.
Exactly, right? So
reserves.
You already had, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that
you still had Hawkeye too, right?
Hawkeye, yeah, I said Hawkeye.
He was retired.
Ant-Man and the Wasp as well.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right? And you had I believe that the signing already was completing or finishing off for the Fox franchise. I believe at the end of Endgame. Right after Endgame or during those months, it was already official that Disney had bought Fox.
Yeah.
So there you had all the properties of Fox, all the X-Men, all that. You could have put such a great story, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you had No Way Home that came out after that, right? As a movie, I believe, or during that time after Phase 4.
Yeah, it was during that time. Yeah.
Right. Where you saw Daredevil in it, right? As a cameo. Fine. You bring back the Daredevil show. You have Punisher in there. You have Kingpin. You have Bullseye. You have Vanessa.
Potentially, you could have had Luke Cage, and you could have had
Yeah.
Iron Fist if you choose to do that.
You could have hinted so many mutant factors in any of these shows to just hint of the X-Men, hint of
Right.
Xavier, hint of all those things. And you could have just done this whole thing and bring out the X-Men one by one and creating the X-Men team, and you could have had yourselves a hell of an X-Men versus Avengers.
Because
Avengers
the word mutant wasn't mentioned until
Ms. Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Yes, they made her into a mutant. How does that make any sense?
Don't know.
I just think they really plundered everything.
Because her rings are cosmic, right? So why is that? She's a
Make her a mutant.
The rings is cosmic, but not her power.
I thought the rings gave her power.
I thought the rings like activated it.
Yes, Danny. That's exactly what it is.
Okay, so she has
the gene was dormant
in her neck. Okay, and I brought it out. Okay, that makes sense.
It was dormant. Okay. So I just feel that they had so much already there,
right?
And they didn't have to introduce all these new characters like Shang-Chi.
Guys, where it goes back to like what we've seen in society today. They think that they know everything, and nobody can tell them nothing.
Yeah,
that's true.
It's like you see people at your job and your profession. Oh, I know. Okay, you've been only here 4, 5, 6 years, but you know more than me. I've been here 27, 28, 30 years.
Yeah,
you're supposed to know more. I'm not saying I don't know. I'm not saying I'm all knowing. And Kevin Feige should. So you got to surround yourself, in my opinion, with people that know the lore, know when okay, this is a misstep. I don't think it is, but I think he's trying to course correct somewhat by getting the Russo brothers back. But he gonna let them do what they got to do. I think he need to course correct. If he's really serious about Blade, he got to get a serious Blade fanatic to be that director. I think that's Ryan Coogler.
Right.
But we don't know what we're talking about. We only ones that's paying and watching this each and every day. The last 37 movies I watched. I just did a ranking on the 37 movies.
It's 37?
It's 37. We did that Monday night. There's 37 MCU movies.
And I think it's altogether 53 if you count the shows.
If you count the shows, it goes up in the 50s. But actual MCU movies, big screen, is 37. Yeah. And Thunderbolts was dead last on my list, just in case you was asking.
I mean,
can I say, they finally got the rights to Namor from Universal, but they also got the rights from the Hulk. We never got another Hulk movie, which they should have did with the leader.
You can't get Hulk because they still own the publishing.
They still distribution.
Yeah.
They control the distribution. Go ahead.
So I was going to bring up, since we're talking about it already, but if we're looking at the numbers for the Multiverse Saga as a whole, it's when you look at the history of the MCU, only 2 movies in the Multiverse Saga made over $1 billion, and that was No Way Home and Deadpool and Wolverine.
I still don't count Deadpool as a full MCU movie yet.
Well,
it was a send-off.
It's a but as a technicality,
anomaly.
So on a technicality, it made $1 billion. But when you look at it, this Multiverse Saga has had more box office failures than the previous saga. Now, even if we're excluding the COVID stuff, because you can make the argument, well, it was COVID and that put it.
No Way Home was during COVID.
Sure.
Or right after, like it was like we were still in shutdown here and partial shutdown here when No Way Home came.
That is true.
And it still broke $1 billion.
I mean, you had your movies that made profit. You had movies that made money. But let's be real here. The movies that should have made $1 billion didn't make $1 billion. The movies that probably should have done well didn't do well. And it just goes to show, really. And I'll even use Superman here. Like, even though you can argue, well, Superman has made over $550 million, is that really a number to celebrate? Like,
well, Fast Eddie says it, and Shifty and DJ and Rob said it too. Disney Plus did end up. It hurt the brand. It created Homer.
Mm-hmm.
It created Homer.
The average person off the street can't just go in these movies.
And the normies have checked out. The proof that we see now in the box office, the normies have checked out. They're not going to go.
Because
and the fandom's divided.
It's because the same way is when you read a comic book, they'll mention something, and then you have to go, like, say, Captain America, like, hey, yeah, I was thinking about Wolverine. Yeah,
Mhm.
you know about that. There's an asterisk. You got to go check out X-Men something.
Yeah.
And they created
Yeah.
this homework thing. And I agree. The homework
Yeah.
thing is out of control now.
I'll give you one example. The Marvels. You had to watch WandaVision.
Yep.
You
Mm-hmm.
had to watch Secret Invasion,
Secret
and you
Invasion.
had to watch Miss Marvel. You had to watch 3 shows to understand what was going on in that movie.
Mhm. Yeah.
And
If
you
you
have
had
to
to,
and you
if you
had to
had,
use those to understand who these characters are, which
exactly,
is
yeah,
not
100%.
yeah. Whereas in the first 3 stages, all you had to do was go to the movies. As an average
Mhm.
person, if I just go to every movie, I can keep up with the storyline, and I might not know all the Easter eggs and everything, but the main storyline, I know what's happening. You know.
Yeah.
Every character
And
in the back in the day were
back in the
introduced
day when I
in
was a child.
yeah in a movie. Now there's no introduction, and it's just, hey,
Nothing
we're just gonna
connected,
throw
man.
this out. They'll love it. No,
Nothing connected. Nothing connected besides
no.
WandaVision and Multiverse of Madness. That made
And
any sense.
that's another huge issue too. When
Mhm.
you look at it, there was no plan whatsoever
nope.
for any of
It's
this.
it's very apparent now.
Yeah,
And I
like
said this in the chat. I don't know if DJ saw it today. You know, Rob used the analogy of, Marvel is a huge ship, and to turn that ship around, it's hard to turn a huge
Oh,
ship around.
it's not. Of
And
course, they're
and
grounded.
I,
They
and
hit the
and
coral
what I
reef.
said and what I said to this is yes, and the fault is the captain. The captain of that ship is Kevin Feige.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped that, like, fumbled the ball right before he crossed the finish line. He did, and the recuperation of that is going to be extremely hard.
Yeah, but I will. He had 3 icebergs though. He had to maneuver around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
I
so
agree with
many
Daddy.
factors. I said,
He had
iceberg
he had
straight ahead.
we
No,
could sit
he
here
had
and argue about
yeah,
this and that. It's so many factors that played a role in this over the
many,
years. Yeah, you can't just say, "Oh, it's one thing that caused this whole downfall." It's
no,
many.
a
But at the end
domino
of the
effect.
day, though,
I'm balling it
Yeah,
down to 3. He had Chadwick Boseman's death. He had
yes,
Jonathan Majors, whatever snafu, and he had COVID. So those are
I still say what we said. If that Jonathan Majors movie, the Ant-Man Quantumania, had made close to $1 billion, all that stuff that happened to Jonathan Majors, Disney would have found a way around that.
Right.
If that
I
movie
agree.
had brought in money,
yeah.
do you think that I think John Major would still be we having Kang Dynasty right now instead of Doom?
Jonathan
well. It
Majors.
seems like they don't want to recast black actors.
That's another thing that's becoming apparent too.
I mean, you saying the quiet
Say
part
what
out
you want
loud?
to say,
Yeah.
but it looks like they don't believe in black character superheroes. I'm just being honest with what
When
Kevin Feige came out and said about Brave New World.
that was kind of messily throwing Mackie under the bus.
How can you say that though? That, like,
Yeah.
just keep your mouth shut. Like, sometimes
But
some of these actors and directors should just shut up and let the story tell the story.
The
And
problem,
then
the problem I have with that statement he made, Asgard, is that you greenlight all this. You were the one
exactly,
that signed off on all
Uh-huh.
this.
and that's the
So hypocrisy.
hypocrisy on it. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah. So look in the mirror and say you signed off and say I made a mistake or whatever, or we should have done this better. Don't try to throw whoever under the bus. You
Mhm.
know.
dude. It's, you know what's sad? Like, I was like, even for Star Wars, dude, I was a huge fan, like huge. Like, I was holding on to hope when all these shows were coming out. Like, you wouldn't believe, optimistic, positive to everything. I defended the shows. I was on channels where I got crucified by certain people uh, from other channels, and put on the hot seat why I like certain things, and I had to really battle to say I liked it because I had a good time, and then I had to justify myself. But the stories just kept getting worse and worse and worse, to the point where you can't defend it anymore.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you have repetitive things happening, bad editing, reshoots that make absolutely no sense, villains that make absolutely no sense,
That's a
Yeah, we had
major
so
problem.
many good villains in the first 3 phases.
and they killed them off.
Then kill them off. Instead of having them return or whatever, you kill all the good ones off.
Or not in the
Killmonger,
right
amazing.
place they should be. Remember, we talked about this. That Captain America, I didn't mind it, but it shouldn't have been the leader. That should have been a Hulk movie. And
See,
Quantumania, that you got MODOK in there. MODOK appeared first time he appeared in the comic book was Captain America. You could have had him as the villain and had Sharon come back, Sharon Carter, because that's another thing.
yeah,
You got characters disappearing, don't show up anymore.
they don't refer to them anymore.
They're not using the characters.
They did it in the end credits in Phase 4. In Phase 5. Didn't make any sense. Let me catch up on the chat. Shifty says MCU is hurting so much as its number one streaming movies wind up streaming in that's another thing. Yeah, like this was all said, and I'm gonna put the link on Rob's video today, and the other ones I think he put in members only. The one you guys did today,
yeah,
or maybe both of them are. I'm gonna have to check that out, but I'm gonna put the link in. Yeah, absolutely. Back in the day, Danny probably remembers this, and G probably remembers this. DJ, you as well. Austinator, I'm not sure. Movies back in the day used to be in the theater for like what 4 or 5 months, 4 or 5 months, depending how good it was doing, right?
Yeah.
And then we would have to wait another 6 months for it to get to the video stores. Right. And when it was in video stores, it wasn't available for sale yet. It was only exclusively to video stores on VHS or beta back then. That's
your Blockbusters,
exactly.
Hollywood Videos.
Exactly. And then 6 months after that, or 3 months after that was out on video, it was up for the person to be able to buy it.
It usually about 8 months to a year for the hit DVD, depending on how good the movie did and how good long
exactly. So there was a oh man, I have to see this movie. Waiting for it to come on video on tape was like years, and you wanted to see it, so you would get your butt into the theater.
And then
with this whole streaming thing,
it wasn't just now it's on streaming. You had to fight people at Blockbuster to get there in time before they're all gone. Because that's for weekend out on DVD or VHS.
Man, when you see those people coming with the movies and dumping them into the thing, you will go right to the counter. They come in yet?
Yeah.
DQ says hi, Austinator. Yes, we're privileged to have Austinator today. Shifty says also FWWE charging $30 per pay-per-views next year if you don't have ESPN. I think it's still free. Go ahead, Danny.
I'll look at the different phases, and we all agree Phase 4 was the worst, right?
Phase 4,
yeah.
All right, Phase 4 consisted of Black Widow, Thor: Love and Thunder.
Oh, that's horrible.
Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness.
I think that was one of the strongest ones.
Then it hated
Eternals, Shang-Chi, Black Widow. Okay, I just looked it up. Black Widow made $379 million. Shang-Chi made $432 million. Eternals made $402 million.
Yikes.
No Way Home made $1.9 billion.
Yeah.
Multiverse of Madness made $955 million. Wakanda made $860. And Thor: Love and Thunder made $760. So that's a little over $5 billion. If you multiply that, if you divide that by 7, they average $812 million in that phase.
Yeah.
So that ain't bad.
Yeah.
No, if you look at it that way, no. You could say the same thing with Phase 6, with Phase 5, right? With
Phase 5 was only 5 movies. 1, 2, 3, 4, no 6.
Yeah, you have Deadpool and Wolverine.
It's always that $1 billion movie in the phase that helps, offset
the rest of them.
But Quantumanium, Guardians of the Galaxy 3,
which
Marvels,
did okay, I think.
Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm about to look them up now.
Yeah.
Brave New World and Thunderbolts.
I'll continue this while you check the numbers. MCU and the Death Spiral.
What was the average for Phase 3 though? That's
gonna take a while.
That's the strongest phase.
Yeah,
Phase 3.
You got at least $5 billion movies in that phase. Right
phase 3 was like 10 movies. It was Captain America: Civil War, Doctor Strange, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming, Ragnarok, Black Panther, Infinity War, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Captain Marvel, Avengers: Endgame, and Spider-Man: Far From Home. So
You got
that's gonna
$5
be
billion
about
movie right there.
$10 billion right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
Right.
Christ, man.
X-Men, DCU was a shot in the
Well,
dark,
see,
a gamble at best.
I don't think Phase 2 is all that strong though. Iron Man 3, Thor: Dark World. I ain't a fan of either one of them too much. Winter Soldier was good. I'm not really a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy. I think Age of Ultron was good, and Ant-Man was meh.
I got the numbers for Phase 3 right here.
Yeah.
13.5 billion, averaging $1.2 billion over all the
See,
films.
it's insane. The difference, the drop is crazy.
Not
But
Well,
that big. The difference is only like
but
$300 million.
that's
no, but
peak.
I'm saying to phase 5.
No, Phase 3
That's
and
what I'm saying.
Phase 4
Mhm.
is only a drop of like $300 million
Yes, but I'm
if you
talking
average them
compare
out.
those to phase 5.
Listen to the
The
difference.
drop is
Phase 2 to
crazy.
Phase 3, 5.2 billion, then 13 billion. That's the difference. That could Marvel hit a stride in Phase 3. That's when they were pumping all cylinders.
Oh yeah,
Everything was a banger.
yeah. You okay?
I heard that. Damn.
Yeah. If the X-Men came out, I'm game. They're not going to bring out the X-Men right away. You can
Well,
bet your
No,
dollar
no,
they're going to wait
They
to
better.
do it. That's their
no.
ace. I'm saying that's their ace in their sleeve, and they
When
have to
they
do it
cook,
right.
I don't think it is. I think this Doomsday and Secret War
Danny,
is
No,
gonna be.
that's not an ace.
I'm worried about Doomsday. Honestly, I said
Uh
it
huh.
today. I said it today. I am worried about Doomsday because if you look back at the Infinity Saga, they had all these movies. This build up, this overwhelming build up. There is no build up for the movie. You put all that
Now,
on Fantastic Four to build this movie up.
The reason
You
why
know
I'm
what the
Fantastic
not
Four.
problem
worried about
is?
it,
Go ahead.
I don't think the Russo brothers would come back and do a half ass movie. I
I'm
just
not
don't.
saying that. I'm just saying to get
Well,
the excitement around the movie isn't that hype
I,
because
and what's maybe also one thing they pushed it back to
yeah,
get themselves more time. If it had been next year, I'd be like, okay, maybe you're right, but
they need another movie in
but
between.
but Danny, it's concerning because
Right.
Doomsdays they're filming it without a finished script.
They're kind of
They're
winging it.
actually they're
They're
winging
kind
it
of
in a
winging
way.
it.
They
Yeah.
didn't build up Doom.
And that's why
That's the
I said
problem.
that earlier. There's no backstory. The average person doesn't know about Doom like we know about Doom. They don't
Right.
understand why he's such a big threat. So with Thanos, the average people had all from the beginning to the end of those three phases to understand that this guy is coming, and he's gonna be
yeah, but
big and bad.
you could have said that about Iron Man. Average person didn't know Iron Man when it first
You
came
might
out,
get
but
you might get
But
flashbacks
again,
like in Fantastic Four
yeah.
that explains it. You might get that.
But I think
If it's done properly, it
you don't want
works.
to spend a third of the movie explaining
What's up,
Doom.
Basil?
yeah, let me add on to this real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
So here's the problem with Doomsday. It's not so much that it'll probably will do well. That's not the problem. The issue is, let's look at phases 1 through 3. There was an organic buildup there. You had all these movies going in that were connected, so that way when you got to Infinity War and Endgame, it was like you get that satisfying. Oh, Thanos is coming. Oh shit. Meanwhile, we're at 4, 5, and 6. They didn't start building up Doom until now. That's a problem. Imagine they started off the Infinity Saga going, "Oh, we're gonna do Ultron," but then they went, "Oh shit! Well, we can't. We're not gonna do Ultron anymore. So we're gonna do Thanos at the
The
final
last,
hours."
yeah.
It it's not so much the financials that's the issue here. I think realistically the creative isn't there, and the only reason why this movie will make money is because of the cameos that will be in this film,
I think
because that's what's been carrying it.
right. I think the issue is they should have started building up Doom, and I think they waited too long because Doom is a Fantastic Four villain. They could have did something where in this the 616 that we watching now, create a Doom in this one, and let they have the Doom in the 828 also. Maybe a collision course with two different
What's up,
Dooms.
Duhan? What's up, bro?
Gee, they had an opportunity. They missed it in Wakanda
Yeah,
Forever.
yeah, exactly.
I still say the end credit scene of Wakanda Forever should have been something with Victor Von Doom at
Yep,
the end of it, where
exactly.
Namor comes back and say, "Hey, there's a bigger threat. We need to work together on this one."
Right.
Yes, DQ, that's one of the best scenes of the movie. What's happening now is happening now. What happened to then? We just passed then. When? Just now. Sorry. Hey, Rob, what's up? The problem is the numbers are going down. Yeah,
because there's no excitement in the pop
no.
culture for these movies no more like it was back in the day.
I think they're gonna go hog wild
Go on.
with
Go ahead.
promote this movie.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to.
But then
They
that
don't-
takes
they
out
need to let
just
the-
look at
let
the
the Russo
salaries
brothers
of the
do it.
actors that they have.
Yeah, I
Like,
think that's
how-
a problem.
How the heck are they going to make profit?
Paying Robert Downey Jr. that much, I think it's gonna hurt him.
He's getting paid more than what the past 3 movies have made. Right? Am I right?
Right.
He has 500 million, right?
No,
No,
I
the
think
past
that's
two
was the
movies made
total.
more than 500.
Yeah.
Huh?
The past 2 movies combined have made more than 500.
I'm saying each movie hasn't made that. You know, yeah.
Rob says the last 3 films flopped, didn't make their budget back, and this one I don't think is going to make it. I seriously think the legs are their legs are cramped up, and they're not going to make it to break even.
If he is not selfish, I would do it for maybe 100 million. I would get some kind of stock options or something, merchandising or something, and then try to get paid because they gotta say right now they gotta resuscitate because it's on life support now.
Yeah.
And I don't want to sound redundant, but when I think we had 2 or 3 shows ago, I said if they have this third flop in a row, they're in trouble. So he has to be this next movie has to be a grand slam. It can't be
100%.
It can't be a single, double, or triple. It got to be a grand slam.
Yeah.
And it's funny how every time you're saying Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, but there's a movie before it, and that's Spider-Man Brand New Day.
But how does that connect though?
But that's the thing, right?
Maybe they'll do it. Maybe they'll do it. If I was them, I would put Doomsday and I would put Doctor Strange 3
at the end
before I do Doomsday, because then Doctor Strange 3 can definitely
tie
open
in
the gateway and tie into
I agree.
There needs to be a movie in between these movies to connect it.
Spider-Man's gonna get the people interested.
I think a good end credit scene in Spider-Man for this would be good.
Spider-Man to me need to connect to Doctor Doom 3. I mean, Doctor Strange 3, and Doctor Strange 3 can open up Doom.
Yeah,
that's what I would do.
I think at the end of Spider-Man, maybe Doctor Strange come back.
Yep.
They say, "Hey,
I need your help.
I know you don't. Yeah, I know you don't remember me or blah blah blah. But you know, this is what happened.
I need your help."
No, Doctor Strange doesn't remember him at all. He just remember it's everybody, even him, including him. He doesn't know. He knows Spider-Man. Doesn't know he's Peter Parker.
I think it'd be some kind of spell.
Yeah.
I don't think the spellcaster would do a spell that they don't know. That don't make sense to me.
No, he said it in the movie. No one will remember you.
Even I, yeah.
Would you think you guys? Would you think? Okay, we're not cool about them doing these series on Disney Plus, but what do you think if they did a one shot? At least tied in.
I've said it 1,000 times. What have I said, y'all? The featurettes. That's the one thing they're not doing and having in their arsenal that could help.
Let me catch up with the chat. I got 20 to go. Brooke says, but what Danny is saying, yes, y'all don't really like the movies, but when you calculate all the money made, are they really flopping? But that's cumulative. Like but it's the movies are measured individually. The studio itself might say, "Oh, it doesn't matter because this one made this."
We don't hate the movies. We like the movies. It's the fact that financially, the studio can say, "Oh, well, this ain't making me money. Let's cut it." You know?
Yeah, because Fantastic Four, I enjoyed it extremely. Like I really had fun with it. My wife had fun with it. Superman, we really enjoyed it. There was parts of it that I found it was a little bit like dragged on a bit, but that's me. That's my opinion. But I enjoyed it just as much, probably more or less. But I'm more of a Marvel guy, so that I lean more towards the Marvel. That's my bias. But both of these movies could have made a lot more if they wouldn't have chose Jurassic Park month. And that's what hurt it, in my opinion.
And that movie sucked.
And also the PR and the part and the red carpet stuff and everything, the promoting stuff that also hurt Fantastic Four. But that's other stuff that I don't.
We talked about it earlier on the stream because someone brought up a comment saying that basically the same thing about even if the movie's good, it don't mean you should care about the box office number. We should care about the box office number because if a movie does good, it means it's going to get more.
We'll do another one.
So, and think about how many bad movies have we seen done real good in theaters and they end up getting a sequel. Even though they were awful movies, Transformers, Minecraft, movies like that. They make these. The Jurassic Park movie was not that good, but because it brings in numbers, they're going to green light sequels to these things.
Brings in money. Robert says the Russo brothers
You know,
has nothing to do. Hold on, you can go after this. The Russo brothers has nothing to do with people coming to see the movie. The average person doesn't know who the Russo brothers are.
That's
Go
true.
ahead, Senator.
you know, people don't give a shit about your movies anymore. When even the Minecraft movie outgrossed every MCU movie this year.
Mm-hmm. You see, the Juan is a perfect example of what we're talking about. You don't even know why Doom is such a big threat,
Yeah.
right? But because there's no build up to him, you have no idea.
And that's
You have
why
to
I
do if
think
you want to know, you have to do homework.
I think we know, but the
Yeah.
average normie, as we call them, don't know that. Where they were kind of, as the movies went along with the first phases, they were introduced to Thanos here and there, and then we realized why he's such a threat.
And he comes on the record saying Doomsday won't do well. I can bet it will be the lowest grossing average Avengers movie. Yeah.
They need to do is
Very possible.
what is it
Nowadays.
called? The comic book, the Book of Doom. That should have been done.
Mhm.
You could get, as DJ said, a special
Presentation.
presentation.
Do a featurette on Doom sometime before Doomsday, just to give an idea, a quick of how he became who he is. That's all they gotta
Right.
do, from him to
Uh,
childhood unto adult. You know,
right.
Brooks says, as a normie, y'all, as you call it, I personally don't care about the buildup. Y'all saying with that Thanos. Okay. If you enjoy the movies without really going, I don't know, Brooke, did you watch them in the order they came out? Because that's the thing with the movies, the first phase 1, 2, and 3. They were done so well
it
that
was a
if you had
saga.
no connection to the books or anything like that,
You
the
could go
movies
in.
the movies really
They told a story.
they told a story.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what phase 4 did not do. It threw you all over, it threw you to Disney Plus, and there was moments that you would be watching a movie and wonder what the hell is this person doing here.
Like I said, if you back in the day, if you were just into the Marvel movies, all you had to do was show up opening
What's up, Johnny?
weekend to see what was going on. You didn't have to go do research and do all that. You know, just average person go in there and say, "Oh, I remember what happened in the last movie. Oh, that's how that's connected. I wonder where it's going to go from this. Oh, that was a cool end credit scene. That's probably who's that guy. You know."
Yeah. Yeah, Nick says it. They should have built up. They didn't know that they were going to use Doom.
Yeah.
Kang was the plan until.
And you know what?
Even though Feige said on the record that wasn't true, that they were already looking.
I don't believe that.
I think
No.
he's full of crap. I do not believe that at all.
But why would you put so much into the Doom from the
Mhm.
TV show and that movie?
Yeah.
They focused on him so much.
And the end credits scene with the Council of Kangs.
Yes.
That they're just
Yeah.
still standing there cheering, probably. It's too late now to build up Doom. I'm worried about Doomsday too. Yeah, a lot of fans are going to be worried about it until we start.
I'm
Until
not
Danny,
worried about it.
I know, Danny. I was going to say something that you might agree with me right now. They're going to be worried about it until they see the first trailer or teaser, and then everybody's going to lose their mind.
Yeah, I mean, I want that. I want that Infinity War. I want that Endgame trailer feeling I got when I see this trailer.
Well, it's not going to be Endgame because let's be honest, Endgame was a buildup of over 10 years of great storytelling.
Right? There's a lot of people don't know about Doom that not only he likes science, but he likes sorcery.
Yeah, he's
and
both.
the main thing he likes to do is rescue his mom from hell. So it's a lot of things.
You just do what?
He tried to rescue his mom from hell. His mom is cursed to hell because I think his mom, they were gypsies. I forgot how the story went, but they just need to, like I said before, they need to do a special presentation about Doom, get everybody fired up about him, and go from there.
And guess what? They got a perfect vehicle to do that. Disney Plus. Imagine that.
That's why I said it's featurettes.
That's
right.
But that's it. But just make it a featurette.
I've been preaching that for how many years now? You know,
we're getting the Punisher one.
Finally, the second featurette,
which I believe he's filming at the same time or he already
Spider-Man.
finished it.
Oh, he's doing that. I know. They showed the suit the day before yesterday, or something like that.
Kevin Feige is racing to Secret Wars, so he get that's another point, right?
Reset,
so you get
not reboot.
Yeah, it's exactly. But the whole thing with the whole storyline and the X-Men and then, Avengers versus X-Men, you could have had that, and then Doom integrated into that, going right into Secret Wars. You have your X-Men, you have your characters that you can say, oh, in the comics it was like that, right? But now you're gonna have some of the OG Fox and Doomsday, right?
Which
X-Men.
they're going to get killed off, I think.
And then
Yeah,
what
yeah.
what are going to be the superheroes in Secret Wars? Like what X-Men characters?
Well, they got Cyclops, Nightcrawler, Professor X, Magneto. Who
Yeah,
else?
but I'm like saying,
Cyclops.
but what movies are we getting to that introduces them to us?
And that's the
Or are they
thing.
going
Like Rob is saying, we having these big events, but what's after that or in
to?
between those? Like this.
Yeah.
There is a YouTube video describing Secret Wars,
Paranormal
and
Activity. I made money.
it's it's interesting. And I'm sitting there like, okay, half the people that we're not going to see. I mean, it's I don't know. I'm just saying, leave it to the Russo brothers. Let them do what they need to do.
Yeah. Balsa says the only people who have mentioned Spider-Man are the characters of Daredevil with Vigilante Purge. Mm-hmm.
I mean, they know who Spider Man is. They just don't know who
Yeah.
Peter Parker is.
Yeah. Doomsday and Secret Wars will do well. That's not the problem. The problem is the movies that come after that. People are only going to be event films, and it might be the beginning of one-offs.
Mm-hmm.
I still think they're trying to sabotage superhero movies. Want to go back artistic film? I don't think they're sabotaging it.
No, because that was
No,
money for them.
they're not. They're not sabotaging them. They want them to succeed. But the thing is, it's like Danny said it, and I've said it, DJ said it. It's a fad. We're past that superhero fad right now.
Yep.
That's why movies like Sinners that came and surprised with a
They're so good.
very decent story, great acting, great visuals, great music, surprised us where it actually got positive word of mouth and actually
Went up.
went up from one week to another and stayed in the box office for longer than they expected.
Yeah.
And was filmed in IMAX. So people had the ability to go see this in more luxurious
Matter of
theaters.
fact, it got taken out of IMAX for Thunderbolts
And
then
they got put back
in.
Mhm.
IMAX.
Yeah, right.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like I titled this show like, a loss rests on Spider-Man, because I'm telling you this right now. Spider-Man is the face of Marvel.
Yeah, that's their Superman. That's Marvel
Right.
Superman.
And if that movie does not do well, you can be really worried about Doomsday. You can be really worried about Doomsday.
The way they were filming it, I saw from Glasgow, Scotland, man, it looks kind of good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll touch about that.
At the very least, Spider-Man will more than likely do decent because of the name. Spider-Man has always been known to do fairly well, but that's, again, not the problem. It's everything in between that's the issue. Like Rob said, it's certain movies will make money because of either it being an established IP already or the name. And right now, at least for the last few phases, like a lot of these movies that haven't done well are movies that are not already established IPs and characters, like Doctor Strange, Spider-Man, etc., etc. Those movies made decent money because we know who these characters are already. But when you're putting out movies like Thunderbolts, where nobody knows most of the characters, because again, homework,
Disney Plus characters, pretty much.
Exactly. Everybody's going to go into it and go, "What the fuck is this?"
Robert says, but don't forget, Spider-Man is Sony and not Disney, and it will not have anything to do with Doomsday.
Yeah.
Well, then you can worry about Doomsday.
Right.
Because, but Disney is going to make money on, I think, what is that? The animation, merchandising, I think it's all Disney.
Yeah. Plus they're using
if I remember correctly from...
So now how's that work with Daredevil and Punisher being it? Because doesn't Disney own those characters?
But that said, I think there's a profit share for sure. For sure, there's a profit share.
Yeah.
And not,
let me ask you guys: would you think even an animation special presentation would help.
Yeah, anything.
Speaking of which, animation. I fell asleep twice trying to watch the Eyes of Wakanda.
You like it?
I don't know, man. I saw the first episode. I fell
I'm
asleep watching
not
the second.
even shocked.
I'm not even shocked. Danny said I watched it. Then let me finish. It was late at night. I am gonna watch it, but I fell asleep twice. It was cool. The first one I found cool.
I bet it was eyes of the Spaniards. You would watch it.
Eyes of the taco. He'd be right.
Wow.
I'll bet you what. I'll bet you wouldn't fall asleep with Aztec Batman.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm feeling targeted right now. Let's add another white person to the show.
Yeah, feeling outnumbered right now.
Where is he? Oh my god, man. Hold on. Let me Jason's in the other thing. I'm trying to get a here. Let's put some Hispanic flavor into this.
All
All right. What's up, Jason? All right. So Latino Slant Polly on his page did a great article. It says Fantastic Four is not a flop, but Marvel is.
I agree with that statement.
Yeah.
Okay.
Down and Out in Hollywood, India by Latino Slant. The Fantastic Four, a box office flop. Is it because of the superhero fatigue, oversaturation of lead actor Pedro Pascal? Marvel changing beloved comic lore for modern audience, changing movie-going behavior with the advent of streaming, or perhaps all of the above? Let me make this bigger so you guys see it. There you go. So he says, I compare the box office performance of the Fantastic Four first steps weekends with the last 5 Marvel Cinematics MCU films. I'll provide a detailed breakdown based on the available data. The list 5 MCU films prior to the Fantastic First Steps released July 25th and Thunderbolts May 25th of 2025. Sorry. Captain America Brave New World, Deadpool Wolverine, The Marvels, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Below, the comparisons focus on domestic US and Canada, but box office figures for the first 2 weekends with global totals were relevant in context on performance trends. So first weekend, 3-day, it made 118 million domestically, 218 million globally. It opened strong, right? We did open strong.
Yeah.
Opened strongly, slightly below Superman at 125, but ahead of projections of 100 and 110 million. So people were very optimistic, including ourselves. We were like, all right, this is great. It set a record for the highest opening for any Fantastic Four film and was the 4th biggest domestic debut of 2025. Driven by premium formats, 46% of ticket sales, including 13.6% from IMAX, and a strong male 70% and under 25 age group audience is 42%. Second weekend, 3-day, it just brought in 40 million domestically and a 66% drop from the opening weekend, bringing the 10-day domestic total to 198.4 million and a global of 368 point. So I think it's gonna break. I think now
400 and something.
400 and something, right? In Sunday. So second weekend, I said that. I think I did. The steep drop raised concerns about front-loading performance with an 80% decline from the first Friday, and that's what we noticed, right? That a lot of these Marvel films are just, they do great opening weekend, decent, and then they just fade away.
Me and Rob said earlier, it's because the super fans like us, we go that first weekend.
Yeah, and the normies are not going. Despite the drop, it remained number 1 at the box office, outperforming new releases like The Bad Guys 2 and The Naked Gun. So is the film a financial flop so far? No. However, with the budget and marketing cost, it has a huge mountain to climb just to break even. That seems unlikely. Now, let's take a look at the film's performance compared to Marvel's last 5 releases. So Thunderbolts, I'm just going to paraphrase this, first weekend, 74.3 million domestically. That was terrible. Second weekend, 33.4 million. So a 56% drop. 10-day total, approximately 107.7 domestically, with a financial domestic total of 190 million and a global of 382. So, context underperformed relative to MCU expectation with a lower opening than first steps and final global tally below 500 million. So, Danny, basically what you did before is what Paulie did. Captain America, 500 million globally. Now, Fantastic Four is a 200 and plus budget that they did. So that plus we don't know the exact number because it's all the marketing because they marketed the movie crazy. So Deadpool Wolverine was the anomaly. 211 domestically opening.
Because they were more established characters.
Exactly.
And all
the
the
nostalgia.
the cameos that people were going off of waiting for.
And that brings me back to the whole
word of
my
mouth.
scribble scrabble here of you already had a stack of Avengers characters that are established to do a better stories in the movies, but you just decided to go besides because of COVID or whatever, decided to go a route that like Padme says, you're going down a path that just
I think Rob said it in his video, he said it today. Who's the Avengers right now? Who's on the Avengers team?
we don't know.
Exactly.
Because it hasn't been referenced in any movie.
All we know is two for certain.
Falcon and Falcon.
Sam and the Falcon.
Yeah. Sam and Rhodey. Rhodey, Captain Marvel.
We don't know Rhodey.
We don't.
It's still.
He was a Skrull. That's true.
And we don't know if Captain Marvel's still out in space doing her thing.
Him a Skrull. Why did they have to make him a Skrull?
The only ones we know for sure are Falcon and Cap. That's all we know.
So let's summarize the whole thing here. First weekend, first steps, 118. Look at this: 74.3 million Captain America: Brave New World, 88 for 88 million for Captain America. Thunderball 74.3. The Marvels did 46.1. Guardians of the Galaxy 318. And Deadpool did 211. So Deadpool was the biggest one. It ranked as the fourth biggest domestic debut of 2025 behind Minecraft and Lilo and Stitch and Superman.
When people say no interest or low interest, isn't that the same as fatigue?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Pretty much.
The excitement's gone.
Pretty much.
It's like you said, Danny, back in the day, you saw that Marvel ticker, it was guaranteed half a billion off the rip, no matter if it was a good movie or bad movie. You know?
I'm ready for them days to come back.
Yeah. Now we're barely cracking $500,000, if we get to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna paste that in the chat. Check out that article. It was well done by Paulie. So yeah, let me just catch up with this. Where am I at? Rome, Thursday, Secret Wars. Where is I?
Who did that article you said?
Paulie. Remember Latino Slant? The one that said, Wakanda Forever was great to introduce a Mexican coming out of the water with a wet back. Remember? That was Paulie.
Oh, goodness.
His channel's doing great. Shout out to Paulie. I was going to say, no one sabotage. Beaming says Sinners was boring, Danny.
I disagree. Strong.
You like what you like.
Where's my wrench?
I can see Spider-Man. Yeah, what's up?
Quick question. Well, I've been out of it for a while, so I hadn't seen. I did see Brave New World, but I saw it on Disney Plus. So, we're not getting another Marvel movie until Doomsday, correct?
No.
Jason has become a normie.
Jason has shifted off that.
If you count Spider-Man,
of course you count Spider-Man.
Then Spider-Man, then
it's an association with MCU.
Then Doomsday.
But I mean, I think we talked about this a year or two ago. I mean, everybody's everywhere. I mean, there is no organization. It's like how they haven't really explained how they're going to get the. Oh, I mean, besides I guess the Thunderbolts. We got a bunch of
rejects.
But like the main people, we have no connection where they at together. Is they just going? Is it either going to be a long movie? Have like Danny was saying how what was it? Endgame. He said Endgame was really good beginning. Then you got that freaking 45-minute snoozer part until the end. That's what we're going to get. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
The
So
only
Jelly
thing that
says,
might save him, that kind of gave him, I would like about Superman. I can't believe I'm defending Superman. If
it
they
was a
do
good
the
movie.
little,
The stroll
I just
thing.
think if they do
Had
a
the,
little like Star Wars does the crawl
yeah, the
and
crawl.
kind
Yeah,
of get us
They
catch
don't
up like
have to.
that will work. But they got to be like very
Previously
specific.
on. Yeah.
But we got any more Disney Plus shows before it? We got Wonder Man, right? Or did they cancel?
That's it. I think that's it. Wonder
that's it.
Man
But that's
and the
But
presentation of the Punisher. I
yeah.
think that's it.
but that don't really tie into. Don't really seem like that'll tie into that much. I guess it might. I don't know. These days, I don't know.
They need to do a secret drop or something with Doom, like it's an animation or freaking or something.
So
I think animation would be better because you don't have to get Robert Downey Jr.
You know what they could have done to DJ? They could do another season of What If and do that.
Yeah. Yep. Bring him in.
absolutely, that's a nice way to introduce him. You're right. Jelly Z says, "I want Scorpion to be part of Sprint." He is.
Yes.
He is. The person that might not be in it now that I'm reading, and it's a lot of rumors, but it's coming from a few sources, is that Mr. Negative is not going to be in this movie now.
Why? That's a good villain.
I thought he was the main one. I thought he was the main.
So I don't know how. I just saw that
Again. Why is Hulk
minutes
in this?
before coming
I don't
on.
understand why Hulk is going to be in this. Hulk does not
You
make
got
sense. This is Captain
Hulk,
America all
Punisher.
over again.
Why was the Red Hulk in?
That's because it's Captain America all over again. It makes no sense.
It's
I know you have the character you want to use
Why?
them, but you're not using them right.
Yeah.
You know.
Anyways, we'll wait and see how that comes together.
Well, here's a question for you. I mean, this is throwing off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
If Doomsday doesn't break $1 billion, is Kevin Feige's ass on the line?
No.
No.
You don't think so? You don't think
No.
so?
I absolutely
I think he
doubt
insulated
they'll touch him.
Until he want to leave.
Because he's so
Maybe
high
it
up.
should be. It should be on the line, but I don't think it will be.
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying because that's a guaranteed $1 billion. If we get a Doomsday that pulls in like 400 million worldwide, I'd be really worried now.
If that thing pulls on 400 million, yeah, it's done. Like, yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
I mean, we're joking about it, but you don't know. Did you think Captain America, the new Captain America, would make as low as it did? Did you think this? I don't even know if this damn Fantastic Four is going to break $500 million. So I mean, I thought it would be a little higher up there, but
I saw this from G was talking about Glasgow.
Did you see the video? The video of it swinging and everything?
Yeah. That's what I kind of like this, man. I really dig the fact that it's
practical.
It's practical, practical effects. It's like old time cinema, right? With obviously with more technology. With the whole.
Is that him or is that the actual stunt double?
No,
apparently it's him.
Really? He's been training for that?
Well, yeah. Apparently he does a lot of his own stunts.
I don't see a belly on that gas car like you were talking about the other day.
Actually,
don't see the dad.
I told you were right that it was the freaking thing, man.
I want to hear you say it. I'm gonna say it again.
I don't see no name more traits.
No, there's that. No, that was something else. That was definitely
that was taco.
That was definitely.
I wonder if that scene is like the Hulk chasing them, all explosions and everything.
That would be cool.
That was pretty tight though. How to do that?
Yeah. I like, and that might cut some of the costs down. With
if they would use more practical,
cut the cost down,
and then use very minimal CGI.
Touch it up with CGI,
No, that's why the it's blue.
Yeah.
Blue screen.
Yeah. You don't think there are people that agree that with the Scorsese and Tarantino that this is a pop? I'm sure there is more than just Scorsese.
These are popcorn flicks. You go there to have fun. I'm not expecting Oscar-winning performances. But these are good action blockbuster movies. Everything ain't gotta be that serious. Where it's like this, Oscar-winning performance.
Yeah, you ain't gonna come out crying and
yeah.
Just come out. That was okay.
Yeah, everything ain't Citizen Kane or that kind of crap,
Mm-hmm. Rob says people need to stop saying because.
Yeah, I don't think that big of a deal as people are making it because we see with other actors all the time. They're all in all the movies.
I was the first one to admit it, man. Like I watched the movie and I forgot it was Pedro. I was seeing Reed, and then you have people that say the complete opposite of what I just said. But
I saw Reed. I didn't see Pedro.
Yeah.
But you hear that it's always going to be a comparison, whether the comparison is fair or not.
Mhm.
When a certain actor seems to get every role, da da da.
Well, it
It's like,
happens.
why can't they find somebody else? It's sad, but then sometimes they can transcend that role and actually capture it. Because a lot of times, what we all think is one of the greatest actors of all time is Denzel Washington. But I hear a lot of people say they see Denzel every time. They see Denzel. I don't see Denzel every time.
Mm.
Sometimes I see him, and yeah, you see some of the same mannerisms, I don't see Denzel all the time. Like in the Equalizer, I didn't see Denzel. I saw
Mm.
somebody
Ma-
I didn't want to mess with.
Thank you. I just watched Equalizer 3 2 days ago, 3 days ago, for the first time. What a
I
great
that's
movie! I love. That's one of my favorite trilogies, man.
that's better than the second one. I think the third one.
I like the second one.
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
the
them
first.
all.
I like them all. But I'm saying it's like
Like,
it's up there for me for like the Bourne Identity
yeah,
movies.
Yeah,
the
it's
first
John
one.
like John Wick, Born, all those.
Yeah,
I like those franchises.
I think the
see,
first
I
one had the
still can't
best
get into
villain.
John Wick, man.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know,
John
man.
Wick got kind of toward the end. It got kind of like muddy. I still
The
haven't seen
the last John Wick, uh,
the ballerina or the one that actually was John Wick.
I didn't see Ballerina. I'm talking the one where
Yeah,
he fought the fat guy in the club, and
Go
then he
for it,
yeah,
went up
DQ.
those
Go for it.
steps, then
yeah,
fell back down, and
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, look, I need one of them suits, bad boy. I tell you, boy,
Doing this the whole time.
that's like more dangerous than Batman.
Man, that man can take a beat and I give him that.
Yep, he
What about Hercules? Yeah, what happened to Hercules? Are we gonna get
Well,
Hercules?
talking about.
what happened? What happened to a lot of these
Yeah.
characters? What happened to Gaia? Where's she at? You
Where's
know,
Yeah,
Gaia?
what,
you know,
what happened to the
Where's
White
Kang?
Vision? What happened to the White Vision? What
yeah.
happened to
He getting his show.
That's the
What
thing. They're
happened?
about to get another White Vision movie.
What happened to Blade? What happened to
That's
the
another
Dark
show.
Knight?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
What happened to my boy Condiment King? Well, why hasn't he had a movie yet?
Thanos,
Marvel.
Condiment King.
Thanos' brother,
Yeah.
Star Fox. Was he Star Fox? What's his name?
Yeah,
Star
Star
Fox.
Fox.
Star Fox.
Yeah,
Yeah,
What
let's
happened
not
to
talk
him?
about Eternals.
Mario. Why haven't we gotten a Mario movie? Marvel.
Well, we're getting
You
like
couldn't
Annie
give
just
me
brought up.
Mario?
We're getting a Spider Punk cartoon.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
based on
that.
some
Yeah, I
some-
saw that.
I'm a little interested too about that Spider-Man No War. I think that's coming
Yeah, that's
to
on.
Disney Plus, right?
No, it's HBO. I think HBO
HBO?
Max.
It's,
Yeah,
is
No,
it
no, no,
HBO
no.
or
I think
Prime?
it's
Prime.
No, it's an
It's
Amazon.
Prime.
It's Prime.
Prime,
It's
yeah.
Prime. Yeah, Prime.
Spider Man should introduce Black Cat. I agree.
Yes,
Sydney
we all.
Sweeney.
Yes.
Yes. Her good
That's
genes.
my
and all.
Black Cat.
Really quick
Or
off
we
the
could.
topic. I was
Go ahead.
trying to watch the news. Jason Momoa, the Hawaiian King, or
Yeah,
something.
how is that?
Oh
How is
yes, I have to watch
It's
it.
not in. It's not in English. It's in Hawaiian, and there ain't no
It-
cap. Those
that?
Yeah, there's
It's
caps.
by
Oh, really?
not
There's
Hawaiian.
captions.
what channel is it
Yeah.
on? What is it on? What's
It's on
TV
Apple.
So Apple,
Apple Plus.
Apple TV.
channel? Is
Apple
it
Plus.
is the Shogun all over for you, Danny? You can't get the captions.
I'm like, bro, this ain't working.
Uh,
In the first
yeah.
scene, man, I'm just gonna tell you the first scene. This
Sorry.
jumps in and catches like a great white shark. He ropes it like a cowboy ropes a doggone
like
horse.
a rodeo.
I'm like,
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe he still thinks he's Aquaman.
I'm like, nah. I
We
mean, he
talk about-
dives in there. They put chum in the water.
Mhm.
The shark comes and he takes the rope,
It's like a trial. he has
knocks
to
it
do or
out the
something like
way,
that.
and puts the lasso
lasso.
around the shark, tightens it up. Swimming, man, you in the water like 5 or 10 minutes. I don't know
He's
what kind of breath control he
He's
got.
playing Aquaman again.
And then he put some kind of powder in the gills, and
Yeah,
that knocks
he's
the shark out.
He's playing Aquaman again.
I'm like, what in the world is this?
Well, I watched a movie today that is an Academy Award winning movie.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No, you
I didn't see your.
It's
I know, I know.
Oscar winning movie.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The Ice Cube
no,
movie,
you
don't it?
didn't.
Watch my review. Watch my review.
Oh,
Watch my
no.
review. That's all I gotta say.
I'm saying it's Ice
Oh,
Cube,
man.
War of the Worlds.
Oh my god.
Waterworld.
War of the Worlds.
No,
Oh,
man.
War of the War. I thought you
God,
were
I
making it
heard
as
that.
bad as Waterworld.
It was a war watching
Hey,
that movie.
let me.
I heard that.
Did you watch it, G?
Yeah, watch it. Let
Yeah.
me tell you something. I did my reaction,
You did your reaction?
and it's amazing the individuals who don't know about that it's a 1800 novel.
Yeah.
Some people are like, oh, you see, he's rebooting Tom Cruise's movie. I'm like,
no, H.G. Wells and all. Yeah.
and then there was some guy because I don't know, some of you guys know, Orson Welles did it in 1936.
The radio that caused
The radio thing, and some guy said, "Oh, they people were dumb to believe it was an invasion." I'm like, yeah, you could say it now, but
But
if you were back in the
they
day,
didn't have television.
you had television and
They
it's
got the
radio,
news.
and he did it in a way was like a news bulletin.
Yeah.
So don't tell me you wouldn't fall for that shit. I mean, it was that movie. Oh my god, I sat there. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me.
The dialogue. Oh my god, dialogue. And
Oh
Ice
yeah,
Cube.
dialogue.
I like Ice Cube, but dude, I think it might be time to stop acting.
And Dan, what you think?
I didn't watch it, but I heard it was bad.
Oh, okay.
I don't intend on watching it.
Yeah, I heard it was a train wreck.
It's beyond a train wreck. It is. Yeah.
So
I
going
did hear
back
that new
to
Eddie Murphy movie is good though. He's like
really?
Yeah, him and the kid from SNL.
like a jewel thief or something.
No, they're doing an armored truck, and the girlfriend's a jewel thief, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard it was good.
Yeah.
Might
It
check it out.
got Kiki in it.
so this is a better picture of the suit with the you can see the apparatus. It's around his junk too.
Yep. The harness.
Junkie,
So the harness.
baby.
Yeah, look at that gut. Look at that gut.
I'm not Rob. I don't think I like the web shooters on the out like that. That don't look right.
The what, sir? The
web shooters are outside.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I'm not.
Now, is it the web shooters or is it just a mechanism for when he's doing right now with the cabling?
That looks like part of the suit.
Really?
Maybe to me, it like the web shooters to me.
Yeah,
I don't know,
might
man.
be right.
We'll see.
If they're gonna do them outside, I would have done like Ben Riley. He has the bracelets.
The bracelet, the cartridge all around it.
Yeah, that looks good.
I like the spider. I don't like the placement of the spider. I think it should be up a little bit higher.
The spider at all.
Higher.
There's no head of the spider right here. Like none whatsoever.
I just think it should be up like one more web. It should be centered up.
Okay, y'all digging too deep now.
hey, I'm being a Snyder fan by the tape.
You gotta do this right. You gotta do it right.
Come up for air. Y'all down too deep.
Yeah, come on.
Going down.
You're doing too much trigonometry. Let's tone it down a little bit.
I'm being a hypocrite. I love the hypocrisy now. I'm living it. Oh, Danny's the host now.
Oh man.
That is the host. That is hosting. We're in too deep, so I just have to get control of Danny.
Y'all in deep now, boy. Y'all in deep water.
Oh my gosh. Oh boy. All right. So what do y'all think? Is the fate of Marvel lying in this movie? Does this movie have to do well in order to bring people back to Doomsday?
Spider-Man gonna do well,
or is it irrelevant at this point?
I think it's going to do great. I just think it's just got a solid fan base.
Spider-Man has both children and adults. All of the other MCU movies can't say that.
Yeah.
All of the other MC heroes can't say that. But kids all around the world love Spider-Man. Adults all around the world love Spider-Man. He's been the number one most recognizable superhero around the world.
Yeah.
Him, Superman, and Batman.
Yep.
Oh, did you hear the rumor about Batman?
Yes.
That would be interesting. Henry Cavill.
There's a rumor. Wait, what?
I don't want Henry Cavill to get it. I want the guy that plays.
You want
Reacher.
Yeah. I agree, Danny. I think the Cavill thing would be a gimmick thing, like the Robert Downey Jr. thing. That would be.
And justice for him too, right? Because he was duped, right?
Is it justice though?
I think it'll be like, you could have had me, but now
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, it doesn't show that.
See, though.
So
let me ask you this.
I closed the poll. Are you still excited for the MCU? No. 52% said no. Yes. 47% out of 19 votes.
I still got the same love for the MCU like I got for Star Wars. I know Star Wars is in shambles now, but I'm gonna go see it. Yeah, the first night, first week. The same thing with the MCU. I'm gonna go see it first night, first week.
Yep.
But I'm gonna be like I think all of us are here. I'm gonna be brutally honest. Not only MCU, any comic book movie that come out now, I'm gonna root for it. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna be brutally honest. Nah, that wasn't for me. Da 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 da. If I like it and other people
That's
don't
fair.
like it, I mean,
But that's what
before
we like
Eternals,
hanging out
You know,
because
before
we all have
Eternals,
different opinions. Yeah.
before Eternals, I don't think there was
yeah.
an MCU movie that I really truly hated.
Other
Howard the
than
Duck.
other than Dark,
Howard the Duck. Howard the Duck.
yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
Howard the Duck is
If
a
I could reach through,
masterpiece of a film.
if I could reach
Danny,
through,
if they remake Howard the Duck, will you be there first
I
week?
will not.
Henry Cavill. If it's Henry Cavill playing Howard the
I
Duck,
don't care if it's whoever. I'm not going to see no daggone Howard the Duck.
Now,
What if it's Denzel Washington?
I would
What if
go.
it's Eddie Murphy?
I would go see Howard the Duck.
Howard
If
the
you all come
Equalizer.
back and tell me that Hawkeye shot him with one of his tricky arrows and killed him, I would go see.
Basel says, "What is well, profit rewatchability or Rotten Tomato score?" See, that is a very good question because
Rotten Tomato
that,
score doesn't count.
as a personal as a person and a fan, for me would be, I enjoyed it and I'm going to rewatch it. That's for me.
Rewatchability equals profit.
Yeah, but rewatchability. How rewatchability? You go to theater once, and then
Oh,
you wait for
that's true.
streaming.
That's true.
Which is a double-edged sword. Yeah, I don't know. That's very
Oh,
personal.
oh,
As a business person, you would want it to make profit
yeah,
and a great score in order to make profit. That usually
yeah.
goes one and one and a half.
As a fan of the property, I want it to be rewatchable. As a businessman
yeah.
doing profit, the Rotten Tomato score that doesn't factor because
No,
people use that. We
Rotten
use
Tomato
that.
score is
Yeah,
trash
yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
That
So
can just
They
go
use
to
it. They use it when it appears to them, and not.
yeah,
There's another website called The Numbers that apparently is pretty tight.
yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to check it out. A
You
buddy of mine
know,
told me I
So
would.
there's movies I love from back in the
Yeah.
day that were never profitable. I think are
yeah.
just amazing
Yeah.
movies, and I think should get sequels.
Yeah.
District 9 is one movie I think should get a
Oh
Oh,
my
sequel.
hell
gosh,
yeah.
that's well behind
That's
its
one of the
time,
best.
man.
Oh,
It's overdue for a sequel,
Overdue. That's the
but
word.
way overdue.
it wasn't that profitable in theaters. But after the fact, it got profitable.
Mhm.
Once it hit, but I think it's rewatchable. I probably watched that movie 10,
Yeah.
15 times over the years. You know,
Right.
Mhm. Yeah, and what Dehan says right now, I haven't been excited for the MCU because of their recent showing, 100%, and I get that,
Yeah.
and that's the damage.
yeah.
That's the damage the brand's doing right now.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a good track record
And
right now
you
because
know
for
what's
many people.
frustrating?
Go ahead, Austin. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna add on to this because
Go ahead.
like everybody here, like I'm a big fan of the MCU. Like it's not like Star Wars with me now, where it's like if I see Star Wars, I'm gonna run the other direction because I don't want to watch it anymore. I think it's a pile of shit. But the MCU, I still have hope that I want this to succeed. But the
Yeah.
problem is, I'm not at that point like with Star Wars where I'm burnt out. Like I'm more frustrated with Marvel because I know they can do good. We've seen over the last couple of movies that they can do it, but they're choosing not to because of their own ignorance and stupidity. And it's their own hubris that's going to be their downfall in the end because they are taking everything that
Mhm.
you see movies like No Way Home that did well, and they're taking the wrong lessons from that, where we have to rely on nostalgia to get a quick buck. And that's the frustrating part to me. And not to mention, these shows suck. The fact that we have to do homework in between these movies and the shows are not good, I'm sorry. I know you guys are talking about Eyes of Wakanda, but I'll be honest, I haven't seen an actual MCU show since Loki season 2. I'm not going to count X-Men 97 in that because
Okay.
that's not really
Yeah,
MCU.
yeah.
But
Gotcha.
after that, I don't care. Like they have done everything in their power to sabotage themselves because they keep shooting themselves in the foot with their stupid decision making. And you know what? As far as I'm concerned, I don't feel sympathy for them because they chose to go down this path. I don't, regardless of the circumstances, they kept going down the path, and it's just they're at a point now where I feel like they need to take after Secret Wars, they need to take a lengthy break, and they need to
Yep.
sit down and go, what do we need to do after this? Because I'm sorry, the fact that they have to do a reboot at all is ridiculous. You have the
They
characters,
should have done that after
you
Endgame.
have the story.
Hey, who said that? Who said it should take a 2 to 3 year break? I said that years ago. But I agree, Austin.
Yes.
I'm not mad. I'm disappointed because I know they can be better than what they are.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Exactly. And if we're gonna compare reboots, like when DC said, okay, the DCEU's done, we got to reboot, I agreed with that 100%. Because you want to know why? Because the DCEU was beyond saving. Let's call it for what it was. The DCEU was a fucking disaster. I could go on for hours about how that was a complete shit show. But Marvel should never was not in that position. They started putting themselves into this position once after Endgame, they were like, well, we don't know what we're gonna do, so fuck it. Let's figure it out as we go along. And it could have worked. But you know what? The fact that they even have to go down this reboot route again, it's sad. It really is sad.
It's a restart.
I'll give you a good analogy. It's basically like a kid who's playing a sport, say football. He's a quarterback. He trains, he trains, and trains. Then he finally makes a team and he starts on the quarterback. Now he's like, oh, I'm good now. I don't have to practice or work out no more. I'm the starting quarterback. So that's how it was. They worked hard to get where they were. And when they got where they were, they're like, oh, we can just do whatever we want now because they're going to come anyway. But that's not the case.
Yeah.
The first 2, 3, we're there, but hey, something's not right. Now we're like, okay, now we're not stupid. Now you just throwing stuff at us out the same effort and care you gave before. So that's what the turnoff for a lot of us is now.
And also it's prices. The prices in theater went up too, man.
Yeah,
so it's not a question. It's also another thing, right?
Yeah. We can talk economic. We can talk social. The everything. So many factors in this that
Nick comes in and says, "Has anybody watched season 2 of Wednesday?" Nope, I haven't.
It's Wednesday. It just came out. Give me a chance to watch it. It's literally Wednesday.
I haven't seen it yet, Nick.
I'm gonna check it out there. I thought that shit was good the first season.
Basel says, as we're winding down and wrap up the show, because if you watch box office versus Rotten Tomatoes, the last MCU movie did good. Yeah, but the thing is that a lot of the studios don't really release the real budget, including advertising. Some do, some don't. Whenever it suits them. Yeah.
What's the numbers when it comes to the renting and the streaming on these things? You never see those numbers.
No. Apparently, Disney says they're going to stop showing their numbers of the streaming. Who did we just lose?
G.
We lost G
You
again.
can kick my other one out. You can kick my other one out. It got froze up.
Are you in the club or something, Jason?
He's Vice City. He's not here in Vice City right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is another thing. I got a family of 6, and you go to the theater right now, it's over $100.
Yeah, you have to get a fucking mortgage.
You go to popcorn and drinks. Kids, they want the popcorn and the $8 icy, and
that's when you tell your wife to wear her pocketbook and you load that bad boy up.
Well, that's why to the $1.50 store. It ain't a dollar store anymore. The $1.50 store. You load up with all that stuff and you hide it and you come in.
Have you ever heard of pulling out, Jason?
Too late now. It's too late now.
No, but Jason, that's why I was saying earlier when I was talking to Rob, I was like,
Tell me a 6.
I don't stop. Hey. Well, if it was just me and my wife, it still costs a lot of money now.
Nobody can hold me down. Nobody can break my stride. Oh no!
I got that keep on pumping.
Oh my god! No, but Jason, I was saying that earlier. Like for example, it's better for you to wait and pay the $20 to rent it when it comes out streaming than going to the movie theater.
That's why I saw Captain the last Captain America. I saw it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I mean, I said, I didn't. I was like,
the way Marvel is right now, they'll be in streaming in a month. If it's not already.
Yeah, and I'm waiting for the Thunderbolts. I hadn't seen it yet. I'll wait till it'll be on probably in the next couple weeks.
I think it comes out in August.
Yeah.
Something's already on streaming. I saw it last night.
Yeah, I thought it was already out.
I think you can
rent
it.
Already?
For rent.
You can rent it now. You can't
or see it in better quality by the eyes of the pirate ship.
Jurassic Park will be out in another couple weeks on Peacock. I mean, I'll just
Dewan says,
you know what?
Was that us talking about? Maybe they need to. Maybe I think it was maybe on our show Monday night that. I don't particularly agree with this, but hold it for a year. That way you would make people.
Yeah,
that's what they used to do. That's what they used to do.
Yeah, it's 45 days, 30 to 45 days.
That.
Yeah, I would say. I would say at least 90 to 100.
At least about half 6 months. 6 months, I would say.
Because they did with certain movies, right? Because when Avatar came out, it didn't come out for rent or streaming for a long while.
Yeah. Avatar was out a long time before they came out. I mean, you may not like his movies, but oh boy, he know what he's doing.
James Cameron?
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah, I
telling
didn't see
you,
like the third one.
that third one looked fire to me. A
Looks
lot of
really
people
good.
I'll probably go see that one. But
It's because James Cameron he creates everything for his movie. He creates the language, the culture. Like, he actually does all this
He's a
stuff.
George Lucas.
Yeah, he
Like,
literally
okay.
he creates the world, and he has like linguistic
linguistics.
people come in, stuff like that.
But he spends his time on. He don't rush it out.
Yeah.
And right now, if he thinks, well, this ain't. I don't like this one damn thing. He'll tell Disney, and they'll bow to him and say, okay, we'll put it out next year.
And
I
he
mean,
and he
he can do
pre-planned.
you can do that when you're making $2 billion a movie.
Yeah.
I know. Right now,
Exactly.
he's their cash cow.
Hold my beer.
Well, he's so smart. He took the young actors and filmed scenes for the next three
Hey, what's
movies
up, Gap?
while they
That's
were
what he
young.
did.
While they were
So-
young, so that way they won't age and everything. He knew it'd be
So
years
the
before they
next-
come out.
Because the next one's 28. 28
Yeah.
30, 31 or something. That's
He's
what
already
got-
filmed scenes for the next two movies before they come out with the younger actors, so he knew that they'll be older, and I won't be able to use them as children no more.
The 4 films already halfway filmed. They supposedly
Yeah.
said.
They gotta do that for Sam and old girl.
Well, the
What's her
fifth
name?
one, they're coming to Earth, is what it is. They're going to come to Earth.
Yeah, but I'm saying is Sam is, and the actor name is Sam, right?
The one that plays
That plays the head guy, and then his wife is Zoe.
Zendaya. No. It's the one that plays in
Colombiana. It's Zoe something.
Saldana.
Zoe Saldana.
Yeah.
The CGI is so just sharp.
She's not. I think she's I know. I think what's her name beat her now.
Well, she's sitting pretty sure she in the two highest paid movies
Yeah.
ever.
What's her name just beat her with Jurassic Park.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, just beat her with Jurassic Park. But
And he says
$3 billion movies under her belt.
And he says, don't let these movie studios fool you. The majority of the MCU makes their money back through streaming. Well, yes and no, because streaming is by RMR, right? Monthly. So
yeah,
I don't know how that works. Actually,
yeah, we never really see the actual number with those. They always
now. Do they make more money when people buying the actual physical copy?
Not anymore.
Yeah,
Not anymore.
I would do like Danny said. Remember about the VHS days? If you didn't see that damn movie in the theater, you didn't see that son of a bitch for a whole year.
Yeah.
I mean, there was nothing. Even it wasn't even in the theaters.
At least 6 months to a year before we saw it come out on VHS or DVD.
It wouldn't be on nothing. So and you'd have, okay, I gotta see this now. You have to go buy the thing. But
Yeah.
I would that would force some people to go to the theater if they really want to see it instead of okay, I can wait a month.
Oh my gosh, are you serious, Nick? The Naked Gun movie is already available to stream on YouTube.
Really? Did anybody see that? I want to know if it was any good.
Apparently, it's funny. Apparently, it's really good.
It looks funny.
I can tell you.
It looks funny. It looks funny as hell. I mean, I want to go.
Don't go waste your money on that.
Gun.
Was it no good?
It's already available to pre-order.
Oh, pre-order. You can't.
Yeah,
Okay.
What's that
Okay, it's not.
animated
Yeah,
movie?
okay, pre-order. Oh, thank God, I was about to have it.
Yeah, the animated
was
movie
gonna say,
beat it out. So,
I mean, it came out last week.
Last weekend, yeah.
It was
They
like
made a
4.
full
Though.
weekend.
It was like 4. I think it was number 4 in the thing. I think it was 4 or 5. It wasn't a
Cody
top.
Rhodes is in this.
There's so many cameos in this thing.
I don't care.
There's a lot of cameos in. There's a lot of cameos in.
Busta Rhymes is in it too.
Talk about cameos. That Adam Sandler movie. Happy Gilmore.
Pamela Anderson's in it.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah.
That was a bad movie. I did not like it.
Weird
Adam
Al.
Sandler.
you didn't like it?
The second one.
The second one.
I like
Where's
it.
okay.
wife?
Oh,
Yeah,
That's the one problem I had. Yeah, I think that was. Yeah,
That's a budget cut right there.
yeah.
It was like Coming to America 2. It was like Coming to America 2. It was a very down. Now there was funny parts in the Coming to America 2, but it was not. I was expecting a lot more. Like
Well, the problem
It was,
is
it was
can't-
toned down. Eddie
You
was
can't
toned
do
down.
the same comedy you did in the 80s and early 90s. You can't do it now.
But they PG-13 it. That was what was so bad
That's
about
it.
it. It was like
It was toned down.
between that and Billy Madison were rated R films when they came out in the 90s, and they're way
Did
better.
y'all ever see the second or the new Beverly
You
Hills
guys
Cop?
keep talking. I got to work on.
I never seen that one.
It was okay. It was.
Right.
It was okay.
It wasn't like the original. They toned it down too. It was.
And that's the problem. Yeah. Those companies you can't tone down, man.
I think it was
Well, it's
Axel,
like-
wasn't it? Or Foley was the name of it.
Axel. I think it was Axel.
But it's like the Coming to America 2. How do you tone that down to a PG film? I mean, that was. I mean, it
can't.
just ruled.
Yeah.
They ruined the barbershop scene. They ruined the preacher. They ruined everything in that
Everything.
film.
Yeah.
But Wesley was it? Yeah, Wesley Snipes was it. Yeah, he was the only funny part in really in the movie. It was not. Everything was just like, eh. I read him not have made the film. That's the problem with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. That's, yeah. Yeah. And the problem is that so many scenes are they're living off of nostalgic, and we don't get these
That's something
new
we're worried
new
about his
IP.
Spaceballs. That's what I'm worried about his Spaceballs too. If
Yeah. That I
they
was
ruin.
I was excited about that, and I started thinking about like they can't do the same comedy that they did back in the
No.
day.
No,
Now, I'm happy to see Mick Moranis coming back because I think he's deserved. He's been through a
well,
lot, you know.
yeah, it's good to see him. Well, what thing about Adam Sandler? He's doing a sequel to every one of his films. I guess him and Netflix made. They're supposed to make
Yeah.
a Grown Ups 3. They're supposed to make Wedding Singers.
Oh,
Oh
really?
Lord.
Yeah, so I'm like, if they start some of his films, you just, I don't, I think a Little Nicky. I think they're supposed to make a sequel to that.
Oh my
I
god.
mean, it's just, but if you make them PG films, it's going to be.
They don't work. They don't work. Yeah. You can probably get away with Grown Ups, but not the other ones.
That was a PG. That was a PG-13.
Yeah, you can get away. Yeah, with Grown Ups. Yeah.
But like, you make a Billy Madison, you can't make a Billy Madison PG film. It was like when the Beverly Hills Cop. You can't make a PG film like that. And it's hard to capture that lightning again at what you had, a film you did 30, 40, 30 years ago. It's kind of hard to capture
You
that
kind of wait. Yeah.
if you ain't made a sequel. There's like this Goonies film. There's a lot of people want to see it, but I'm like, it's
not me. I
it's
don't
that's a classic.
I don't like the first one. I don't like the first one. So I'm past.
It's a stained original.
I don't want to see it, but yeah, we can still hear you, but they can't hear you.
You can bring it back too. I don't care.
I will die on this hill.
I don't care. I'm not.
I don't want to see it. I'm a fan of the first one. I don't want to see it. Certain things just have to be left alone.
I don't want to see back.
Then they weren't bringing the original cast back. That what in the Goonies?
Yeah,
they aren't, or
they wanted to bring some of the cast back.
They did, but maybe some of them died. I don't know if some of them died or not.
And Axel the movie. See, Axel movie was all right, but he wasn't Axel. Like he was.
Yeah.
He didn't laugh. He didn't use his laugh because he said that he was tired of people laughing at his laugh.
That's the whole joke, though.
But that's part of the character. Like I didn't like that.
Yeah. He doesn't want to do rated R films anymore. That's another thing. That was why coming to America too. Since he says he has kids and grandkids, he doesn't want to. That's like you'll never see him make Boomerang too. You'll never see that.
I get it. I get it. But those characters that he plays, that was part of the character.
Yeah.
And if you're gonna write, better yourself as a person,
that's fine.
You have to bring it in somehow differently. I don't know.
Big Nutty Professor. You just ain't gonna probably see them anymore. Anything like rated R, he'll probably do Shrek. I think they finally talked him to do the Shrek film. I think he wasn't going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, gents. We've been on for an hour and 27 minutes. I want to thank everybody on the chat. Anik, Basel. There's so many today. Gap. It's been a minute. The Juan. We had Rob, Beeman Kun, Jelly Z's. Who else we had? We had Brittany. We had Anik. We had Fast Eddie in the house. We had Jelly Z's. Yeah, we had 19 people watching us at one point, man. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. Awesome. I appreciate everybody that's going to be watching this on the replay on Rumble and on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you for keeping the chat bumping, keeping the conversation flowing. And I appreciate every single one of you. DJ, tell the people where they can find you, man.
You guys find me with my channel, Token Black Guy. Obviously here Wednesday nights. Sunday nights was Rob and Danny on Storms Live. And after the show this Sunday, me and Rob do our gaming show. So check us out there. On my channel, I got some videos up, especially my review on War of the Worlds, the worst movie of the year. Come check me out.
Wow. G Major.
Yo, what up, G Major? You can find me at Major. What up, though? Thank you, Detroit versus everybody, baby. That's how we do it. Currently, my reaction to Ice Cube's latest movie.
I wouldn't call it a film or a movie.
And music wise, if you're in the Detroit area around Flint, I'm
Thank you for being here,
doing
buddy.
my first summer festival, the Detroit Flint Drop Festival this Saturday. It's a silent disco, so it's gonna be interesting. I'll be there this Saturday at 7
Silent
p.m.
disco. Oh, that's when they
So
have the headsets over their head?
yeah,
And
the
they dance?
headset's over the
Okay,
head.
okay.
So I gotta learn how to DJ through my headset.
Have you ever been to one of those? I have. It's funny.
I have seen one, and I'm like, okay.
The one I went to, you could like, change the station or channel, whatever. So it was
Yes,
different music. But
yes.
everybody's
'Cause there's
dancing to a different rhythm, and it's just funny to watch.
That must be weird. That must be
there's
weird.
It was
there's
weird.
One's doing the hustle.
Yeah.
yeah. There's a guy who's gonna be playing drum and bass while I'm playing house music. So it's gonna be it's
That's
gonna be
crazy.
interesting. So
That is
hey,
crazy.
thanks for having me, bro. Appreciate
Hey,
it.
man, it was so great having you guys, man. It's awesome. Today I was blessed. I got Tucker and I got Austinator to jump on. Austinator, tell the people where they can find you, man.
Yeah, hello everybody. Well, I'm the Austinator. You can find me on my channel where these past few weeks I've been doing the Alien movie reviews with Chris Knight and Shifty. This coming week we will be wrapping up the movies by talking about the latest film, Alien Romulus. So go check that out when that happens. You can find me occasionally here on the Hangout when time and scheduling permits me. And you can find me every other week on Robert Storm's channel on Storm's Nation. Again, when I can get there.
ladies.
Yes.
Not today, honestly.
Not today. Not today. But yeah, just check me out whenever you can. Guys, thanks for having me on, man.
Thank you for being here, man. And Mr. Vice City himself.
It's been a while, man. I told you I was going
to
try to make
damn, man. You let that hair grow.
Dude, it's been a while. I just
looking
got
like
home
ZZ
from work.
Top almost there, buddy.
Dude, when I got on, I was coming home from work. I've been at work since 6:00 this morning. It's been a hell of a day. So, guys. I've been on Tuckerverse. Like I haven't been able to do nothing or seen anything the last couple months. It's been busy as hell. But hey, check me out. Basco, thank you for letting me come on, man. I'm sorry for being late. That's all.
That's all good, man. It's all right.
Yeah.
And the road to wisdom himself, Mr. Danny Graham. Oh,
you muted, Dan.
You're muted.
Yeah, you did.
Muted.
No, he's not. Oh, I think it's because you backed out before. I think that messed up your mic thing. Go back in, come back out.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3,
2, 1. Where's Danny at? Yeah, boy.
There it is.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That golden voice.
Yeah. You catch me on my channels on Mondays and Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also here every Wednesday with the guys down here. Sundays on Storms Live, and Mondays, the first 3 Mondays of the month, you're on Chaos Central. Fantastic show, man. As always, that's fun with y'all guys.
The road to wisdom. Awesome, though. And like I said, everybody.
Sundays, you can't laugh.
Stop it. Oh, man.
Thank
you, everybody.
Danny. You can't cackle like you were cackling that.
That was crazy to me.
I'm surprised you get whiplash that day because you don't
seriously, one day the chairs is just gonna go. Oh my god! Thank you, Anik. Thank you, Basel, man, for being here. Everybody is gonna rewatch this, man, and yeah, guys, we did it again.
Fantastic. I'm definitely gonna see Tulsa King. Fantastic.
Yes. Yeah, I saw your message before. Definitely gonna catch it, man. Definitely gonna catch it. Awesome. And saying that, guys, thank you so much, and we'll catch you here next time. After we stick another landing and another landing next week, because that's what we do here on this show. And see y'all next week, man. Peace out and adios, muchachos. Hasta la próxima. Make sure to see in the chat. I'm going to put the links for. I put the link for Paulie's article and Rob's show where he tackles on the whole issues with MCU, which he did a great job. right. So adios, muchachos. See you next time.
See ya.